What's happening? It's your man Qualified. We here live on Factory. I got my man Keola in the building. Hey, you already know what it is, man. So tell them a little bit about yourself. People who don't know, who might be trying to figure out who you are, who's this guy.
Yeah, so first of all, thanks so much for having me on the Factory. I'm originally from New Zealand, from Christchurch. Lived on the mainland for like 9 years, and I just moved back here in 2010.
Okay.
I make alternative hip hop music, so like a mix between like it's like hip hop music with like alternative rock, electronic music, and like beach rock influences.
Okay.
That's kind of like the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Nah, that's cool.
Recently, I've just been putting out more like hip hoppy kind of songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have like an album coming out in February. It's called Winter, and then now it's gonna be like really like my own sound.
Okay, cool.
It's like not very collaborative. It's just kind of like me like
Just
diving
doing
into
your
my
own
own,
thing.
diving into my own head kind of thing. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Ah, man, that sounds dope. So I know I met you this summer in June.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing hip hop? Because I know you recently had like your first like show.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So like, how long have you been working on music?
Like 3 years.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's like super short. I just started on GarageBand. Like one day I was like, what can I like do? Just like fuck around. I just opened it up on like my little laptop, and I just kind of started with like the loops. You know, their own pre-made loops, just making beats, and like they're so trash. But yeah, and then after I figured out how to like musical type and all that stuff, and so me and my best friend at the time were in 9th or 10th grade, and we were just like, dude, we should just write some rap songs. And like at that point, we were really into Odd Future, so like Tyler, the Creator, and like Earl Sweatshirt and stuff. So like they were really the biggest influences on like my first music.
Okay.
But the artist who got me to like start writing was, I think it was Eminem.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Mockingbird. I remember
Oh, wow.
I heard that, dude. I was like 9 or something. I was like, this is crazy.
What is
this?
this?
Is so heartful. Oh, it's like so much emotion.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that inspired me to start writing poetry, and then I kind of got into slam in high school.
Okay.
And then I just started doing it over beats, like producing more seriously.
Yeah.
Here I am, just kept working on it every single day, and that's my first love.
I feel it, man. So what is it about hip hop that you to hip hop specifically instead of like maybe other genres?
I mean, hip hop is good for the people who can't sing. Like me. I'm definitely working on my singing voice.
Yeah.
Like if I could sing like Frank Ocean or something, like I would love to make R&B music, but I also love hip hop because it's because of the poetry and the and the wordplay, and the wordsmith, and I also just like the environment of just kind of a brotherhood, and like the fact that a lot of people like when it first started didn't really understand it and still don't. From like older generations, but it's like the new wave, like it's the new driving force of pop music. Like the radio is just all hip hop music and music show and stuff. So I love writing poetry, and just like I love like the rhythm of it and like studying patterns and like that kind of stuff. So that's the one I became a student of.
I feel it, man. Okay, so I know you're working on your solo album. We're gonna dig a little bit into that a little bit later, but I know you also have a group, Black T.
So I met Israel, who's the other half of Black T.
Right.
Also just like a few months ago, but like he could rap, so a lot of other people want to collaborate with me just because I'm like a producer and a vocalist. And there's a lot of like talented musicians and music artists and singers that I know from my school, but he was like the one person I was like, damn, like this kid
is dope.
Like, he's dope, but he can like really rap. So I like invited him into the studio, and like we're both artistically very different.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, Black T, we'll probably cross paths like every once in a while to do a thing here and there. But I don't really see it going on like together very long, just because we're too different musically. But yeah, I mean, I love Israel and support him. He's a super good. He's a dope rapper. Check him out. Israel.wave.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
You You're gonna see him on, I think. Well, actually, it's dropping already. So probably by the time this comes out, you've already seen him in Hilo with us, Factory. Yeah. So, but okay. So instead of you guys being like a group like Gang Starr, you're more of like a Method Man, Redman type deal where you guys kind of collab.
Yeah, we just
do your own thing. Okay.
Kind of like Bad Meets Evil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
Like we're both people who we have respect for each other, but we're very artistically different.
Yeah.
And then we're both in the same place as well, and then we just we definitely push each other.
Yeah.
Artistically.
I got to see you guys work together a little bit, so I can see that. That's cool.
Yeah. He definitely pushed me to be like a better rapper. With the clarity and just like, he's a good rapper.
Yeah, no, man. He did his thing out there in Hilo, man.
Yeah, no, I was like kind of sad I couldn't go out. So.
Next time. Got you, man. Next time. But so I know you mentioned like Earl Sweatshirt, Eminem, Odd Future in general. Who are some of the other artists that you kind of look up to or that influence you directly?
Right now, Frank Ocean for sure. I like the way he writes his music, the way he just kind of like tells stories in every song, like just like make a little window into like this little world, and then the next song is like a different window into like a different world. It's like a museum almost. Like you go to the next window and like see the pictures, and like he doesn't have social media or anything else, so that's how you get to see it. So I kind of like that mystery.
That's cool.
And he has a great voice, obviously.
Yeah.
But I also really like Suno. His album Black Swan.
Okay.
It's just like it's super tight. Like every single song. It's just like there's no skippable songs.
Right.
Like, it's just
all bangers.
Yeah, it's all bangers. But he's super. I just like the way he's kind of like a sing rapper.
Yeah.
He's like an R&B like funk kind of guy, but he's a really good MC as well. And then like sonically, probably Young Fathers.
Okay.
Influenced me a lot, and not a lot of people listen to them.
Yeah.
I haven't. Yeah, but they're alternative pop, I guess. Pop. Like they're very weird and like a little bit hard to get into. For, like especially like when I first started listening to them, I was like, dude, what is this? It was kind of like
what's going on?
There was like there's little things in all the songs that would just grab me.
Yeah.
And then like kept diving deeper and deeper until I was just like addicted. Like the music is just so weird. I mean, they have a really like high energy, like live performance.
Yeah.
And they're just weird guys. They're from Scotland. There's like 3 of them or something, and they're so weird. But
gotta check this out.
Yeah, they're sick, and they're very like lo-fi and like distorted. Like, I really like that.
Yeah.
Kind of like I took that from them. And then I mean Royce the 5'9".
Oh wow.
Obviously, when it comes to like lyrically, like,
Royce is a monster.
Yeah. Totally a monster. And then I actually really like Jaden Smith's album too.
Okay.
Especially the first 4 tracks, BLUE. Those are really inspirational to me. So those are kind of like my main like musical influences right now. And then recently Earth Gang.
Okay.
I love
Earth Gang is fire.
Because they're very weird. They're so weirdos, but they're always like speaking truth.
And they're lit. So
they're always lit. Yeah.
So it works. Nah, man. So that's cool. So with the album Winner, just the way that you described it, I'm really looking forward to seeing what this is gonna sound like. But yeah, what are some of the other genres that you're really gonna be like, just kind of like, or I know because just seeing you guys perform, like I heard you, blend some stuff, and I was just like, whoa. Me and my partner, while I was rapping with my man Sirens, we were both just kind of like, yo, like that was crazy, especially like you being as young as you are right now and blending genres like that, like having the courage to do that and just stepping out there and just performing it too on your first show, like that was fire.
So, like are you talking about the last song? That
Yeah,
was kind of like weird.
Yeah, the different shit. So.
Yeah, and I watched like my friend took a video and I watched it and I wasn't like, that happy with like how it did in the end, but it's all a learning experience. But I would say it's one of the biggest like themes you'll kind of hear in the album is I like to make like waves, if you will, like with my voice. So like that's kind of my favorite instrument.
Yeah.
And so I'll often have just just a lot of harmonies and layers just gonna like come up, like just all sing like together in harmony and like dip back out, and that's kind of an instrument. Like I'll have a leading sing vocal over that, but then have like those kind of waves. And so I kind of like that feeling of like it's very psychedelic.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
There's a lot of ukulele as well because I just wanted to keep. I've been living here for like the past like 8 years, 9 years or so, and so I wanted to keep those roots in it, especially just because my dad always listens to Hawaiian music. So it's the only instrument I can play.
I feel it.
So easy to pick up. I don't even know what I'm playing. I'm just like plucking away at it and like figure it out.
And it works. Yeah,
and then I'll just twist it, put it through like a guitar amp or that kind of stuff. Just like I don't know. It's really experimental. I had a blast making it, and I think I don't know. It's very spiritual and like and psychedelic, and I want it to be like an adventure. When you listen to it, it's definitely one of those things you should listen to like top to bottom. Yeah, kind of thing. But yeah, it's just like a story, and I want people to feel like when it's over, like they watched a movie.
Oh yeah, kind of thing. That's dope. Yeah, man.
It's kind of like that cohesive. But yeah.
Oh man. Well, I'm excited to hear that, man. Most definitely. Factory. You guys make sure you tune into that.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna wrap it up, but just one more thing before we go, I guess. Anything else that we should be looking out for coming from you?
Yeah, I mean, until February, I'll probably be dropping like a song here and there. I just dropped a song today. It's Friday. It's called Homegirl.
Hey.
It's about drugs and cruising with your homegirl.
Yeah.
It's on SoundCloud and YouTube. Wyatt Keola.
Boom.
I'm Keola. Glad to be on the track.
Hey man, glad to have you. It's your man Quali. It's Keola. Factory. We out. Shout out to Manifest. It's your man Qualified. We out here with my man Juan, repping that Aloha Hype. We out here, man. How you living?
Good, man. How you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Good to see you.
You as well, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, sir. It's about time that we had you on Factory. You know what I mean? So we wanted to talk to you. So just a little bit of background for the people, man, if they don't know. You come from the birthplace of hip hop, of the culture and whatnot, man.
Yeah, I'm from the East Coast. I'm from Hartford, Connecticut, where I was born and raised, and lived in New York City.
Okay.
Moved out here in, I'd say, 2003.
Yeah.
So about 15, 16 years ago.
Okay.
Been in Hawaii, loving it, every single bit of it. Yeah, I love Hawaii. Hawaii's home now.
Yeah, I feel you. So how did growing up where you did, being out there on the East Coast, I'm originally from the West Coast. I'm originally from San Diego, so I know like how I was introduced to hip hop and how I fell in love with it was definitely with G-Funk happening when I was real young and everything. So like what about your surroundings drew you to the culture and made you?
Well, I actually, as a kid, I grew up in the Hartford's North End. I grew up actually in the projects.
Okay.
And one of the things that was around me was hip hop.
Yeah.
It was break dancing. I was born. My age, I'm older than a lot of these kids these days, you know. But I grew up in an environment where it was just around me. Everybody around me. I mean, from Kicks, we were sneakerheads back then. And basically, there was a lot of like I said, there was a lot of beatboxing. KRS-One was big around the time.
Yeah.
You know,
The Teacher.
My Philosophy, that's one of my favorite albums.
Okay.
So I come from that era, the self-destruction era. That whole vibe. But I remember as a kid, getting on the city bus, the Walkman, you know.
Yeah.
Where you record your own music on the boombox.
Right.
You press the record button, you record the radio station, but you try to get just the song.
Get your favorite
stop
song
it right
and
before.
whatnot.
Stop it before they start talking.
Making your own mixtape.
Yeah. And basically, that whole vibe. That's where I come from. I come from. It was just literally around me. Like everyone was into it. It was. The crack era was like really, really bad around my youth.
Yeah.
In my neighborhood, I could actually feel and remember it.
Right.
But that's pretty much, I could hear like cars blaring hip hop, you know, as a kid. But I also like salsa music and different genres. Like Michael Jackson was. I used to have the Thriller jacket.
Right,
you know
I
what
feel
mean?
you. Okay.
With the little lion. The little panther. Like I had those T-shirts, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I come from all of that. Like I literally was raised on it. Yeah.
Okay, I feel you. Now I know when I think back kind of to the era that you're talking about, the MCs who I listened to from that time, because I wasn't quite yet on the scene yet.
Yeah.
But like one of the ones who sticks out to me, two of them that stick out to me, and I feel like they did a lot to push. For me, like my background as an MC, I feel that they did a lot to push the art of MCing forward and push forward the evolution. Kool Moe Dee and
Wild Wild West.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And then also for a few years later, because I think the first album dropped in '87, which is the same year I was born, which if y'all didn't know. But Eric B and Rakim, the God MC. So the Paid in Full, I think that dropped in '87.
Album.
So I remember there was
Special Ed.
Yeah.
Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
Like all of that stuff.
See,
like,
now Tribe, especially Tribe for me personally, influenced me to the point where you know me and all my homies, we ended up joining the Zulu Nation. You know what I mean? So like. Tribe was a big influence on me as an MC. I don't know if people can always tell when they hear my music, but it was definitely a huge influence on me. So I like me personally, like just knowing where you come from, like a personal point of interest for me. I wanted to see like the MCs that you was into.
Yeah, I was into like Redman, Redman, Dawes Effects, Method Man. Just that whole like K Solo.
Right.
You know, Eric Sermon, that whole clique, like Keith Murray.
Keith Murray.
Yeah, you know
let's
what I mean?
go.
Like,
Def Squad.
I come from that. Like seriously, like yeah, man. Smooth the Hustler was like the illest thing I ever heard.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I feel you.
Big L was like the dopest, like that Ebonics. You know what I mean? Like I come from that whole Fat Joe. Like when he first came out, was the dopest MC to me. Especially because he was Puerto Rican too, you know?
I feel you.
I was definitely influenced from my neighborhood and my friends, you know? I was rocking Shellheads in the 4th grade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so you was...
I was trying to be like Run DMC, dog.
Yeah, you was living the culture from an early age.
I was living it, yeah. My mom supported it somewhat, you know?
Yeah.
As she could, you know? As a single mom, it was hard for her to like, you know, buy $40, $50 kicks here and there.
Right,
you know what I mean? I had karate shoes on. I had Bruce Lee kicks on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like those kung fu shoes on. Like, I love those.
Cops on right now.
I love those. Like I come from that, bro. Like for real, man.
I feel you. So, with coming from where you come from and then making the transition to Hawaii and the hip hop scene here, what are some of the differences that you've seen? What are some of the things that you like about the scene here? Like, what's your overall opinion of the current scene? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, the current scene here, I mean, it's so much talent.
Yeah.
Like, this island is like, from where I live to where when I moved here, and it took a little while for me to like kind of like navigate and get myself out here, because I was actually like working, like a normal 9-to-5 job, and I kind of like seen that the culture needed like a push.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of like leaned into trying to do a Law Hype TV, Law Hype, with IA and all of that stuff. But the biggest thing that I noticed is it's so much unseen talent.
Right.
Like the pool is so large. Like I mean, you got IA, you got Swavinci, Ted, you got. I mean, you can go to Side, you got Coins, you got Oshna, it's just so diverse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you got some cats that come here through the military that are so dope.
Right.
And I just think that, people here deserve that outlet. In regards to like back home, like compared to here, the biggest thing is the opportunities. You know what I mean? I say the biggest thing is the opportunities. Like I can literally cross borders.
Yeah.
Like here, you pretty much limited with that. You know what I mean? And the radio supports back home.
Yeah.
You might be able to hit up Funkmaster Flex on Instagram and he'll put you on his show.
Right,
you know what I mean? Here, it's just shut down, and it's just unfortunate, you know? It's really, really unfortunate for some of the things that I've heard too, in regards to getting your music to be played so that, you know, a tourist that's here in Waikiki listening to the radio in their rental car or whatever can hear you're like, damn, Carly's dope. And you're limited in that scope, and that opportunity is not there for you. That's the biggest thing for me.
And I got some homies who are in that industry. I'm not gonna name no names, and you know, efforts to protect the industry.
I know,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
I don't care about protecting you. I know that you're blackballing our artists.
hey.
Straight up.
But I don't.
And it's okay. It's okay. You can say whatever you want, do whatever you want, but trust me, I know.
Hey man, it be like that. But you know, there's some cats who do try to fight the good fight for us, and they can only go so far with their hands tied.
Definitely.
So shout out to y'all.
For real.
Shout out to y'all.
For real.
For real. Y'all know who y'all is.
Taco.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Hey. Talk about them. You know what it is. What's happening, bro?
For real.
You know what I mean? So that's the, you know, but there's
some cats that really, you know, really try. I know it. But I know the real scoop. And it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna break through. We're gonna keep grinding.
It's happening.
Yes.
It's happening no matter what.
Yes.
So y'all already know. So as far as like you and what you do personally, tell us a little bit about Aloha Hype and what's going on and just what you're doing currently.
Currently right now I am trying to push you guys as much as possible. You know, offer services as cheap as I can, you know. In regards to like, you know, like your video. Anybody that needs help. I really never turn anybody away.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I always try to like really, really push the culture as much as possible and just kind of like remain positive, even though that we can easily navigate left to the negative side, you know? It's easy to get negative and just try to, you know, just try to kind of navigate myself and stay positive. And the biggest thing with me is health, like trying to stay healthy, you know? But really just trying to like push like Aloha Hype artists like Slick, Shu, Jay Shu,
shout out to
Willie
Jay
G, Aloha. You know what I mean? We got we for real. His album's coming out, by the way. Motherless Bastard. In regards to what I'm doing is just pretty much trying to push the culture in a positive level, you know? Remain positive, and just try to get better at my craft, because I'm really leaning more into like the editing and the video stuff, music videos. Hopefully I can help you guys in regards to everything.
Oh, most definitely.
But
we gonna talk when the camera stop rolling.
Just push the culture in a positive way, man. That's all. That's all.
I feel you, man. I feel you. One more thing, kind of a little bit off the wall before we start wrapping it up. Now, coming from the East Coast, you know, I'm a big wrestling fan. The East Coast is very, very famous for wrestling. So I know that you know a little bit about professional wrestling. Who were some of your favorite professional wrestlers coming up in your younger days?
Andre the Giant.
Okay.
Coco Beware.
Yes.
Bruh, the British Bulldog.
Yo, big facts.
Bruh, I can keep going on and on, bruh. That's my brother calling me, but I hit him back. But like, bruh, I mean, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Bruh, Sergeant Slaughter.
Hey, okay.
Dude, it's so much, man.
Yeah, big facts.
I can go on. It just won't stop.
Yeah.
The Iron Sheik.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Taking it back, man.
Animal. George the Animal still used to with the green tongue. Like,
He'll be eating the turnbuckles.
Yeah, that's
I feel it.
I used to actually, bruh, I'll tell you stories, bro. I used to live in the North End in Hartford, Connecticut as a kid, and my uncle used to get tickets with the WWF.
Yeah.
It wasn't WWE.
Yeah.
It wasn't Nitro.
Yeah,
none
of that.
WWF.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He used to come to the Hartford Civic Center, and he used to come get me on the bus, and we walked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah, the headquarters is in Connecticut.
Stamford, Connecticut.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right, dog.
Yeah.
There's no lie.
Hey,
You got,
big
hey,
facts. You know what
man,
it is.
You know
You know
what
what it is.
You know, dog. But yeah, that's pretty much like, honestly, my favorite, I'm going to say, is probably the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah,
and,
rest in peace.
Yeah, Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Macho Man.
Rest
yo.
in peace.
Yeah, Superfly Snooker. I can go back to that. You know what I mean? Bruh. Yeah, we used to jump off the steel cage.
Yeah, we jumped. Yeah, that
steel
first time we
cage.
jumped off the cage, that was crazy.
Yeah.
He did that. He did that joint in the garden. Yeah.
It's crazy. He knows that it's in Stamford, Connecticut.
Man, I'm about it.
Yeah,
You know what I
you
mean?
really bought it, man. For him to know that.
Yeah,
it's
it's big
official,
facts.
bro.
You know what it is. Y'all
Yeah.
know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. It's your man Qualified. Juan, thanks for talking
bro.
to us,
I appreciate
man.
you
Thanks
guys.
for having us
Thank you so
on.
much, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah,
We're gonna
keep
do
doing
some
it.
more
Keep
work.
doing
You
it.
already know. You
I'm gonna try
already
everything I can to help y'all make
Hey,
it better.
yo, we appreciate
Whatever
that.
it takes, because
Yes,
this is
sir.
dope.
Let's
This is
get
a
it.
dope outlet for everybody.
Yes,
for real.
sir.
Support everybody.
Hey, big facts, man. Tell them where to find you at.
At Aloha Height. That's it.
That's all you need to know,
That's
man.
all you need to know. Aloha, HYPE. Aloha
Yeah.
Height.
You already know, man.
Stay positive, for
Hey,
real.
all right, we out, y'all. Peace.
Peace.